Good morning, everybody. It's still morning. Welcome to the Parliament and welcome to the Education Committee. I think it's a great opportunity to discuss also about education or the idea of education in smart city, because usually everybody, when they hear this concept of smart cities, they thinking about, I don't know, about technology, AI, or other technical stuff. But I think education is an important element when we speak about smart city. And I like the title of the conference, leading for the people. And I will insist on this idea, leading for the people, because I think the technology is important, the development of AI and other tools are more than relevant, but the people should be the main focus on every decision that we take when we speak about our cities, when we speak about technology, when we speak about improving the life of our citizens. And I think this idea for the people, we should keep in mind in all the discussion that we'll have today. I'm happy to see that we have around the table people from the academic world, practitioners, people that also have practical experience in what smart cities means. And I will try to focus. I will be very brief because I'm eager to hear more your opinion as specialist. But I want to mention 4 pillars that I think are relevant when we speak about smart cities. And the first one is to listen to the people, to listen to the residents when we take decision related to the development of a city, to discuss with the parents about I don't know, about how the city is safe for their kids, to discuss with the citizens about the public transportation when we do or when we have decision about this, to discuss with the beneficiary of our decision. I think this should be the main pillar when we discuss about the development of the cities. The second one is to teach everyone how to use these tools, new tools or not so new tools. But I think it's relevant for a smart city to be sure that everybody can have access to these tools. Otherwise, I think we'll create a gap between different citizens, to create second-hand citizens, and to create people that they don't consider that they are part of the community, because the community should be somehow in our mind when we speak about smart cities. The third, and maybe one of the most relevant, is related to privacy. How we protect the privacy of our citizens. We speak about, I don't know, cameras in the traffic. I think are more than relevant, and I think are important for safety, for being sure that we have, let's say, a normal education in traffic, and so on and so forth. But what we do about the privacy of our citizens? I think we should not overregulate, because in Romania, and especially in education, we have this idea to overregulate, trying to close all the possible breaches of the legislation. But I think it's important to discuss about protection and how we can do it without being an obstacle in the idea of the smart cities. And I think it's important to speak about partnership. Transforming a city in a smart city, it's impossible if we don't work together. Universities, public institutions, private companies, NGOs, civil society. We need everybody around the table if we want to have, let's say, useful and working decision. For example, I would be happy, and I'm mentioning in all my public presentation, that I'll be happy to see universities or research centers being more involved in what we say it's the public decision, to have the expertise from different academic actors involved in the process of decision making. Many times in the public administration or here in the parliament, but also I can tell you from my previous experience in the government that many decisions are based on feeling more, not necessarily on research. And I think here in this concept of smart cities, we need to have education and research part of the decision making process. I think that if we keep these 4 or 5, if we keep also the idea of putting the people in the center of the decision, if we keep these 5 ideas in mind, I think we have all the chances to speak about efficient smart cities. I wanted to say something else about education, and I think somehow is related to the topic of the conference, that the main objective of the education, or the main objectives, in fact, are 2 of education, is to develop specialists for tomorrow, but in the same time is to be sure that the citizens of tomorrow are ready for the transformation of our society. And I think education, as Cătălin was saying, also should be part of all the process, of all the technological process, if we want to have people that are benefiting from this development. Thank you once again. I hope the discussion will be fruitful. I hope that, or maybe you can have some ideas also for our committee. We'll be more than happy to discuss, even if I'm not a big fan. I know we are in the parliament, but I'm not a big fan of regulating, especially in education. I think we have enough legislation, but if there are good ideas, I will be more than happy to discuss about it. Congratulations to my colleagues, because I'm not just alumni of this faculty, but also I'm teaching currently in the faculty. And if I well remember, Cătălin, I think 3 years ago I was in the Crina's place opening the conference on behalf of the university. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope you'll enjoy the discussion.